Okay, I've been playing with this camera and can it be any more cooler? It's so cool! We're in Japan right now and we're shooting everything with the ASUS Zenfone 6. What's so cool about this thing? Look at these two cameras. It does this. Before I get ahead of myself, a quick explanation of what is actually going on here. Basically, there are two cameras on the back of the smartphone, a 48 megapixel main shooter and a 13 megapixel wide-angled camera. There are no front-facing cameras, but when you click on selfie mode, it does this. Let's see that again. Aside from flipping the camera back and forth, you can also utilize the flipping camera and adjust the angles according to your aesthetics. So what I've actually been digging about this camera is the fact that you can shoot and do this. That gives you a nice way to create that flipping transition and gives you both views just like that. Yes! See? Because the camera flips up, I can do stuff like that. Okay, wait for it, there. Hi! Unfortunately, that flipping camera also means it runs on a tiny machine, and in these shots you can hear that working in the background. Let's play that again. And gives you both views just like that. Nevertheless, this makes for great panoramic shots. And because it flips, there's face unlock on this phone. Although it's only as fast as that little motor on the camera hinge, it's still a little too slow for my taste, but it does a decent job. I have to admit though, I do however worry about that flippy cam and how I might accidentally break it while keeping it in my bag or my pocket or something. While this thing does have a zoom, it's just digital, so you can see how the video deteriorates as it goes closer. But overall, it's been good. I've always said that I'd rather a wide angle than a zoom, but a zoom still comes in handy every now and then. There's also a motion tracking feature, which is pretty cool because it can follow a subject with that moving camera, but it can only go as far and as fast as the motor in the camera can. Morning shooting with the Zenfone 6 and I'm honestly very impressed. Weirdly, I expected the flipping camera to be a gimmick, but as you've seen in all the footage, it's actually pretty good. Also, that focus is super awesome. It's better than a lot of cameras that I've tried. Surprisingly, this is not just a good photo camera, it's also a great camera for videos, which is a big thing to say. My favorite feature would be the motion tracking and the fact that you could control the cameras even when you're already rolling, because that adds a little something that this camera can do that most others can't. If it isn't already obvious, the ASUS Zenfone 6 definitely impressed. The footage on this video is proof of that. In fact, this phone almost never left my hands on this trip. It's on to the next phone and the next destination for me, but I'm definitely gonna miss this device.